It's a circle of life, and it moves us all. Hey guys, it is Michaela here. I am back with another mini training video for you guys. If you are the type of person that has been struggling to create a LinkedIn update, a video, an article because you suck at writing, fear not, because I am a firm believer that writing is a skill that you can improve over time, just like a muscle. Don't judge me. It is not necessarily an innate talent that you need to be born with. Great news, right? So today I'm going to give you my top 3 favorite tips on how to improve your content copy if you suck at writing. So if you've been struggling with this, stay tuned and let's get to work. So my very first tip is to embrace the scroll stopper. I like to imagine people, because most people are going to be checking LinkedIn on the app, so I like to picture people actually scrolling through the app, and I'll think to myself, what can I say right off the bat? What information can I give them to make them stop scrolling? So I like to use classic storytelling techniques like drama, suspense, or surprise, humor. Basically, what you want to do is most people will save the juicy stuff for the end of your copy. You want to put it out there right away. Like, why should people stop scrolling and read what you have to say? The scroll stopper is some powerful stuff, y'all. Now, my second tip is to embrace space. You might have remembered not long ago, there was a huge trend where you had one line per paragraph on LinkedIn. Now, those days are pretty long gone, but the rules still remain the same, that you want to make sure that whatever you're writing, again, think of that person scrolling through their feed, you want to make it as easy and as accessible and digestible to the person reading it. So do your audience a favor and break up the paragraphs when it makes sense. Right now, my third tip is probably the most important out of all of these. If you have been creating tons of content and not really getting the engagement that you want, this might be the missing ingredient, and it definitely was for me when I first started posting. So anytime you post any sort of update, sure, you want to make it sure that it's personal, you're using human stories to connect with your audience, but you always want to bring it back to the person that you're speaking to. So this is what I like to call the what and the why. So you share what you're talking about and then why it matters to your audience. And I know that this is kind of hard to grasp just by me telling you. So instead of just talking to you, I'm going to show you. Okay, let's go check it out. So this right here is probably my best example of an update that really includes all 3 tips that I just mentioned. So I start with the scroll stopper. This mini training video is inspired by crotches. That's going to make you pause, right? Then I also embrace space. Notice that I'm really giving the content room to breathe. And then lastly, I start with the what. So I talk about a personal story, a client that I dealt with, why it's so important to have a background photo, and then what people are going to get out of it. So background photos on LinkedIn profiles are so dang important when it comes to making a first impression. So that is a why. That's why all of this matters and why this person should go ahead and watch the video, spend their time doing that. So that's all that I have for this week. I hope you enjoyed these 3 tips if you suck at writing. And I hope it helps you to get a little bit more clarity when it comes to building updates and content for your LinkedIn profile. Tune in next week, get your selfie skills up to date, because we're going to be talking all about, you guessed it, your profile photo. I'll see you guys next time. Bye now.